झूमो रे गरबा रास रमो रे। जिसने है जाना तुझे उसने पहचाना तुझे, पाई अनमोल खुशी नाचो झूमो रे।
जिसने है जाना तुझे उसने पहचाना तुझे, पाई अनमोल खुशी नाचो झूमो रे।
झूमो रे
गरबा रास रमो रे।
झूमो झूमो रे
गरबा रास रमो रे।
सबसे बड़ा है खुशी का खजाना, सुख दुख तो छाया है आना और जाना।
तो छाया है आना और जाना।
वो खुशी की दिशा से दुख को बदल दे, रोशन हो जीवन ऐसा एक कल दे।
हो जीवन ऐसा एक कर दे।
तूने अपनाया मुझे दिल में बसाया मुझे,
अपनाया मुझे दिल में बसाया मुझे,
पाई अनमोल खुशी नाचो झूमो रे।
पाई अनमोल खुशी नाचो झूमो रे।
झूमो रे
गरबा रास रमो रे।
झूमो रे
गरबा रास रमो रे।
So those who can sit in the front, please request you to come in the front and occupy, because you all want to do the Raas of Sanskars, right? Dancing the Raas of Sanskars. Huh? I have to introduce first. You all want to, okay, dance first or introduce first? Let's finish the introducing. So today is 3rd of January, and on 3rd of January we already are in the 2025 year, right? I hope everybody's New Year resolutions are intact, and I'm sure they are intact, right? So for they to be intact, we have a very beautiful topic today. Dancing the scenarios on dancing the Raas on the Sanskars. So we have with us Brother Atam Bhai. Brothers Atam Bhai is in Gyan since 1972, and you all know that he is in the Toli department, and he heads the Toli department in Shantivan, and he has brought his whole family and surrendered his own family in Gyan, in Madhuban, and he has a perfect balance of Laukik and Alaukik. And he's been working with dadis, with youth, with everybody comes across him. Lots of sevadaris, so he's an ideal person to give advice on how to do the dance of the Sanskars. So, not to take so much of your time. And we have Brother Shelu also with us, who is in the IT department, and who's going to interview Brother and on the various scenarios of dancing the Raas of Sanskars. Over to you all. Om Shanti.
Did you enjoy the dance? It is actually Garba Ras, right? Baba always says Raas, it is the world of Satyuk Raas. Dance we also call dance. So I just want to know, when you were dancing, how was your feeling?
We were enjoying.
Enjoying.
Yes.
And you also enjoying, right? And what was the specialty of dance? Can you tell me? Anyone? Uniqueness and rhythm. Everybody was doing in the same manner, same rhythm, right? That's why it was looking very beautiful, And if I want to know from sisters, what was the ingredients of dance? Pure heart. A true heart. And good music also, right?
Along with it.
And matching the steps with each other, right? It was the basic ingredient of dance also, right? What else, brother side?
We had to also synchronize this with the music and the steps with the fellow brothers and sisters.
Absolutely. Yeah. So once again, a big clapping for our brothers and sisters. Thank you. You can have your seat. Yeah. So same thing, when we dance, physically dance, we also look the sync of rhythm, sync with music, and same thing happens with our sanskaras also while we live anywhere, whether we live at household, at center, workplace. So the syncness or rhythm of harmony of sanskara is very important. And today we have along with us our respected Atam Bhaiji. And personally, you got introduction of Atam Bhai. You maybe those who are very senior in knowledge, very old in knowledge, they know Atam Bhai very well. And it is also our privilege to learn from Atam Bhai. He's one of the senior and our senior, Madhu Nivasi senior. Very personal interaction with him. Always available, very humble, very open heart for everything. And he has a lot of responsibility, as you know, when the season here, whether foreign season or season of non-biggies, Tool is always, it is like hot, And so Bhaiji is always open. And my personal, he's also from youth wing. And one time there was a youth rally. Sometime youth wing, they always organize some programs. In I think 2006 or 7, there was a national-wide youth rallies, like a walk from one place to another place. And it was like not 1 day, 2 day, it was like month and month, 40 days. So he's in an organizing team, and when such programs organize, a lot of Madhu Nivasi, they also wants to join. And that time we were really very young, and quite few brothers, we went to Atam Bhai. And I said, Bhai Sahib, although we are not in a youth wing, but we want to join. And he open-heartedly, he gave us permission, maybe like 10 or something, and different. And he said, which rally you want to go choose, And it is really good. We went from Uttarakhand, it is now, to Chandigarh, one of the good rally. And it was for 40 days. And you wouldn't believe, it was not sending us, but providing everything. We went there, we finished in Chandigarh, and he organized such a beautiful, the tour of Simla, arranged everything. So, thank you, Bhai Sahib. You are always inspiring for us, and we have seen your personality, your sanskaras, your tapasya, So it is a privilege for us to really interact with you. So first of the question I would like to, when we talk about the Raas of Sanskaras, What does it mean when Baba says your sanskaras should be divine sanskaras? We all know we are practicing, we are effort maker. Sanskaras are changing. When we came in knowledge, it is different, but now it is different. Still, Baba wants to see, the divine sanskaras. It should be visible in our behavior in practical life. So we would like to know the exact meaning of divine sanskaras and Raas of sanskaras also.
Om Shanti. When there are similarity in sanskars, then only we would be able to dance with that sanskars. As Baba said that if we have similar sanskars with Krishna, Sri Krishna in golden age, you will not only watch his dance, but you will perform dance with the Krishna. But for that we need to have similarity of sanskars like Krishna. And if you really would like to enjoy that dance, we must have proper rhythm in the dance and proper moments in that dance. Then only we can enjoy also, and viewer also can enjoy that dance.
Absolutely. So, Bhaisa, which dharana, which divine sanskara should be in a practical, because day by day our gathering is also, it is becoming big family. And we see sometimes the seniors, those who are in, old in knowledge, they have different sanskara, and those who are new coming. So, especially which dharanas or which sanskaras we should bring in a practical. So the match of, sometimes the question also comes, the gap between, the sanskaras of the one or those who are in deep in knowledge and those who are new coming. So which sanskaras should be, there? So they also learn, they also come, imbibe the divine sanskaras also.
See, in golden age, we were having golden aged sanskar, divine sanskars, pure sanskars. But since copper age, when there was influence of Maya, then automatically we change our sanskars. Our sanskars become Rajopradan and Tamapradan. But now, after coming to Baba, we must transform that sanskars and we must make that sanskar divine, and as much the divinity is increasing in sanskar, then automatically we would be able to dance with that sanskars. That is why we must work sincerely on these sanskars.
You have taken sustenance from Dadi Prakash Mani, Didi, all. And that time also it was big gathering, right?
Yeah,
and how Dadi, she connects everyone, make them, everyone, gives a lot of hope, enthusiasm, making effort, all that things. How she does that? If
I took a lot of sustenance of senior Dadis, and I observe similarity in their sanskars. They were always giving regard and respect to each other. And that is why they were able to do the dance of sanskars easily. One Dadi said something, the another Dadi will accept that and give respect to that direction. And in such a way, there was a harmony in their sanskars. And that is why, because of that similarity in sanskar, they were experiencing unity
within themselves, and because of this unity, they would be able to carry the big responsibility of yajna successfully. That is why we must learn some things from seniors, dadis.
Even Madhuvan Nivasi Bhaiji, they come across the country, right? From every states.
Yeah.
And once they come in a Madhuvan, the sanskaras totally changes. And what was your experience, especially Madhuvan Nivasis?
Yeah.
We know all the seniors, they came from Karachi, Pakistan, and they have depth of knowledge. But even the Madhuvan Nivasis, when they come in Madhuvan, and they get the sustenance from senior, they also dance in the same sanskaras. So what will you say about that?
Sometimes we observe conflict in sanskars also. Because everybody is efforts maker, everybody is working on their sanskars. But when they are having some traces of sanskars in the soul, then there would be the possibility of having the clash or in the sanskars. But if you know, the sanskars are related with the love. Baba bound this bouquet of these living flowers with the thread of love. When our love is increasing for somebody, when we observe quality in some souls, our love is increasing for them. And when we observe weakness of these souls, then we experience lack of love. That is why for doing the harmony in sanskars, we need to observe always goodness, qualities in every soul, then automatically we can maintain such a type of the true love in that gathering. And then easily we would be able to do that dance of sanskars.
Very good, sir. So there are some scenario which has, we face practically in life. So we would like to have the clarification on that. So one of the scenario is that somebody said, I have been doing service with someone for many years and quite regularly. But they stopped talking to me for some small event or some situation. And now this communication is so long period of time. In such situation, what we should do to have the dance of sanskaras, divine sanskaras?
If somebody is not talking with me, it means something wrong is there, going wrong. In this situation, first of all, we must give sakas to that soul. And we must find the proper time and proper situation. Then, with humility, we must ask that soul, what is wrong with me? What mistake I commit? Why we feel distance within the self? Is there any mistake I commit? If I commit any mistake, sorry for that. Forget and forgive me. And then if we do such type of the treatment, then that person also can become light and his love also can increase for me. Then automatically there would be the communication and start automatically.
Yeah. But sometimes if we say sorry, the ego of other person, it also increase. And they also dominate. In such situation,
Yes,
really.
I think we observe ego in our behavior, but I learn from Bab Dada and from seniors Dadi, they are egoless. See, Baba is highest on high. But at the end of every Murli, Baba used to say, Yat Pyar Namaste. Literally, Baba used to bow in front of the children. I was thinking, why Baba is doing like this? He's teaching us, look at me, how high am I, how great am I on one hand, but how humble am I on the other hand. That is why we must learn this quality from Baba and from seniors. You know what? Real gold can only mold. If I am not having that humility, means there is some alloy of vices, traces of vices in me that is not allowing me to be a humble person. That is why humility is very important value in our life. I observe those souls are having humble nature, they are having adjustment power, they are progressing well, they are getting success in each and every task. That's why this is a very great value, brother. Humility.
So one of the ingredients is being humble, to be in a big gathering,
Yes.
to have a rhythm of sanskaras.
Yes.
Yeah, wonderful, Bhaiji, wonderful. And other question, same way. I work in service with one person who is very lovely, but sometimes perhaps out of influence of situation, they are speaking very sharply. Attitude comes, they speak out rudely or sharply, and behavior changes. Even in a house also, sometimes we face the same feeling. And in such situations, we also get disheartened. We also make distance. So what we should have feeling for them, and which point of knowledge should emerge in our mind to have the sanskaras match with these sanskaras, and how to handle these situations also.
They speak softly or they speak sharply.
And sometimes rudely also,
Rudely also.
household.
Okay, the seniors, they are having big responsibilities. Sometimes they could feel the pressure of their workload also. And because of that, sometimes they can speak loudly or rudely. At that time, we must observe silence. Understand? Patience. And then if we maintain patience, that person can realize his weakness. I am speaking loudly or rudely. This is not good behavior. Because the senior, the quality, the recognition of senior is through their words. Those souls are having really big personality, great personality. Their words are very sweet, short and slowly. Sweetness is there. If I am really great person, then I must change the way of my talking. That person can realize. And then he can change his sanskar also, habit also. That is why we must maintain, we must not give response at that time to that person. We must maintain patience, silence, and give chance to that person to think about his sanskars. then automatically he can change his habit also.
It can happen with juniors also. Sometimes seniors, okay, they have workload.
Yeah.
But if our subordinate or juniors or somebody, the sanskaras is like they always speak, loudly, or
Yeah.
sometimes they speak anything. Sometimes it happens.
Yes,
they
yes,
speak out of anything.
Yeah, yeah.
So that time also we should have patience, or we should advise them what.
We must have patience at that time. We must maintain silence at that time, and we must give the opportunity to that person to realize his weakness. The way I'm talking is not good. That's why I must change this habit. And once that person realizes, then automatically he can be able to transform his weakness also.
Yeah. The very practical example is our Didi, Nirmala Didi. She was so, like, if she thinks, she speak out. She was not like she will think and then reply. No. If she sees that this is wrong, she will directly say, Bhaiji.
Yeah,
and people really, one of the things was, if I am very honest and I am really true heart, then I will not afraid. I know Didi will say this thing and this is the right thing. So sometimes seniors, we think that they are, like that. But Baba has given them really such a responsibility and the ability. So we should also accept that, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. One of these scenarios, many times it happens that junior brothers and sisters, they get responsibility and they get the position also, right? And the seniors, because of new services, new technology, or the way of doing new services, they get the responsibility. But the seniors, sometimes, they also feel that we have not been asked, and the gap between juniors and seniors.
Yeah.
Maybe sometime, what happens, seniors are right, but the importance given to juniors. This is also happening in a big family nowadays, and the sanskaras also sometime, comes in between.
Yeah.
So,
See, seniors are seniors, juniors are juniors. That is why seniors must maintain patience, and senior must give them good wishes. Okay, let them do that task, let them progress. Pehle aap, the lesson of Pehle aap. Brahma Baba put the children in front, but he won the first number. This is the quality of seniors. They are not getting respect sometimes. The juniors, they are getting credit, doesn't matter. But we must give them chance, we must give them opportunity, let their skill can develop also. But in this situation, we must maintain good wishes for that person, and slowly, slowly, that junior person can also start giving respect to senior also. Then that gap can finish easily. Understand? Because there may be sometimes ego of their skill. I am advanced person, I am having a lot of skill. He may have the ego of his quality. But Baba has said that when we came to Baba, our apron was empty. Whatever the qualities I got, that is from Baba, that is Baba's gift. That's why I must not have ego of Baba's attainments. And if I realize that, then automatically I would be humble. I can give respect to that person also. He can also give respect to senior also. And in this way, we would be able to do the dance of sanskars at that workplace.
One mother came to me and she was just telling one scenario. That she said, my kids, they used to come in children retreat center, children retreat here. And now they are, now fully grown and independent and earning. And now the sanskaras, the conflict of sanskaras are coming in between. Especially this, they say to mother that you have seen the world, now we want to see. Give us some freedom. And such scenario makes her disturb, makes her stage little, shaky. So in a family, like even there could be children, there could be husband, or there could be any person in a family. Sometimes we, with a positive attitude or positive feeling, we think that we should, they should do like that. But that also makes sometimes, the situation like that we cannot dance of our sanskaras. So for that, like especially for mothers, if they are in household, they have a lot of responsibility with everyone. So which sanskaras they should emerge and...
See, the children, when they are young, they can easily follow their parents. Oh, my parents are going to Baba's house, okay, I must go there also, as a respect, as a regard. But as they grow, their original sanskars are coming out. This is one reason. And in this world, there may be the influence of maya, influence of negativity on their attitude. And because of that, they may not be able to accept Baba's direction, Baba's system. In this situation, the mother should not get disturbed. She must maintain good wishes to the children. And she must give pure food, proper food to their children. And then, see, nowadays the people, they don't want to listen knowledge. They want to see the knowledge practically in our life. That is why Baba has said that face and character, these are the means of service. If the parents at home, if the parents' behavior is very good, maintain quiet silence and speaking softly, behaving rightly, then the children can observe their activities and behavior. By this way, they can change their behavior, they can change their sanskar also, they can get some inspiration from their children, also, from their parents also. In this way, we can influence our children. Instead of giving direction, you should not do this, you should do this, the people, they don't want to listen now also, direction. They want to see the dharana, practical dharana in their life.
So you mean in such a situation, we should be very calm, we should be, like as Baba says, our stage, like peaceful, our vibrations, pure feeling.
As much as possible, the virtues must be, practically in our life. Then automatically children can observe that virtues and they can learn. What happened? The parents with their house and the phone, somebody's phone was there. Then parents, father was saying that, tell them, father is not at home. Then the child was, oh, my father is not at home, he is somewhere outside. Speaking lie, he learned from which person? From his father. In the same way, if we really would like to teach some values, some good dharanas to children, first of all, we must imbibe that in our practical life. Then only they can get inspiration, they can learn from our life.
Yes, absolutely. If we want to make them happy, we should be happy, right? In every situation, we should be positive. Then
Or
they will...
positive sanskars and reflect on them. automatically.
Yeah. Bhaji, your full family was in knowledge, right? I have seen your mother, father, they were really divine souls. And everyone learns from parents. Would you like to share some experience of the divine souls also?
See, I was only alone in Madhuban, and in my Lokik family, they had that desire. If Dadi can give permission, we would like to surrender our life in Madhuban also. And Prakash Mani Dadi might have observed some values in me. And because of that, she gave permission. Okay, go ahead and bring them at Madhuban. That's why we wind up our properties, and my parents, brothers, they came to Madhuban, and in 83 that happened. And since 83 they were in Madhuban, they have done a lot of service, good service of Yajna. This sign of great fortune.
Yeah.
But I was the proper person for giving inspiration them, and Dadi also gave me permission by observing some good qualities in my life.
Wow. We have seen, Mataji, if you go to Madhuban, Chota kitchen, where Bholi Dadi used to sit, she makes chapati over there, and everybody, she was like mother to every Madhuban Nivasi, really. So it's a great fortune, like having such a parents and always inspiring everyone. Yeah. And Baisa, one of the, Baba always says, whenever you talk to someone, look as a soul, right? And we should have soul consciousness stage. Even when the time will come, final time, our stage, our last effort is being a soul consciousness. But what happens sometimes when I try to look at somebody as a soul, first of all, the really bad sanskaras comes, I see the personality of, he's doing like that. Before seeing soul, I see something else. So such type of really also, our attitude, mentality, how can we change such sanskaras so we can match up to, like, as Baba Dada sees everyone?
Yeah. See, our final paper is, we may be in any situation, but while being in that situation, in a second, I must be in a soul conscious stage, and I must remember Baba at that last moment. This is our final paper. But if we really would like to get good marks in this final paper, we need to do the practice of being in soul consciousness and remembering Baba over a long period of time. Because we have very strong sanskars of body consciousness and looking at others also a body. This is a sanskars of 63 birth. Now, anyhow, we have to change, we have to transform these sanskars. You know what? When I came to Madhuban in 1976, first of all, I used to practice of soul conscious stage. I was sitting 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, for a long time. Few hours I was practicing soul conscious stage. And whenever I was going in kitchen and coming in contact of people, there was determination in my mind. Whoever is coming in front of me, I must see shining star on the forehead of that person. And then I was doing that practice. And I was successful. I was easily maintaining soul conscious stage and soul conscious vision. Soul conscious stage and soul conscious vision. And that helped me for maintaining very good stage of purity also and very good stage of yoga also. Understand? That is why this is a great our aim and object. This is a very high destination also. But anyhow, every cycle we did that efforts. And in this cycle also we have to repeat that again. Understand? That is why it really need intensive practice of soul conscious stage. I am not this body, but I am just sparkling star, twinkling star, shining star. And whoever is coming in front of me, I must wear the glasses of soul conscious state on that third eye, and then easily whoever is coming in front of me, I could see very clearly point of light. We are the soul's children and one and same Father. In this way, we can maintain brotherhood vision and we can maintain very good stage of purity and very good stage of yoga also.
Yeah, it is the sense of our knowledge. Like as Baba, when he realized that he is soul, Brahma Baba, he was writing on wall, I am soul, Yasoda is soul.
Yeah.
So having that consciousness of being soul, it's really big effort. And yeah, I think then easily we can move from one sanskara to another sanskara.
That is very important aspect.
But Bhaiji, it really, it's so easy to say, but very hard to imbibe. You know, I always listen your stories, like all seniors, Surya Bhaiji, you and so many, that they have did really intense effort during that period of, please, tell us what effort do you really make that time?
See, those souls are becoming an example in our Brahmin family. If you would ask them, what sort of efforts you have done? What is the secret of your elevated stage? You can get one answer only. After coming to Baba, I work hard, sincerely hard, on practice of soul conscious stage. And that is why I was able to maintain such type of the elevated stage. Understand? Because this is a habit of 63 birth. Being in body consciousness and seeing others also as a body, this is a very strong sanskars of 63 birth. We must transform that sanskar. Understand? We are practicing yoga every day. We are listening Murli every day. Even though when we are coming in a society, when we are coming in a gathering, sometimes we become angry, sometimes we may have feeling also. Understand what I mean to say? We conquer the vices, but still there are some stresses of vices in the soul. And if we really, really would like to finish that traces of vices, we really need to practice volcanic yoga. There is no way. Baba has said that time of having ordinary yoga is already over. This is the time of having the experience of volcanic yoga. Because on one hand, we have to finish all traces of vices. We must get free from that traces. And on the other hand, we must have the collection, treasure store of powers, so we can do the service through the mind. We can help the souls. And this can be possible just because of having volcanic yoga. That is why the need of this hour is volcanic yoga, practicing volcanic yoga. Whenever we are practicing Amrit Vela yoga or evening yoga, we must have that type of the powerful meditation.
Bhaiji, when you talk about volcanic yoga, what is exactly volcanic yoga? Sometimes what happens, we are sitting in Baba's room. We have very good stage. And somebody is, coughing. Somebody is coming, somebody is going, always in Baba's room. If you look, some souls, they are disturbing. Although we are soul conscious, but you are physically also, right there.
Yeah.
So when you talk about volcanic yoga, your volcanic stage of yoga, what do you mean by that?
Actually, if we really would like to practice this volcanic yoga successfully, fruitfully, there are 5 steps. We must work sincerely on these 5 steps. First step, for having the experience of volcanic yoga, we must have deep and powerful experience of soul conscious stage. Second aspect, we must have the deep experience of deep and powerful God consciousness. Okay? Third aspect, for getting the experience of volcanic yoga, our mind and intellect must be full with joy and full with happiness. Then only we could get extraordinary experiences in yoga. And fourth aspect, for getting the experience of volcanic yoga, our heart must overflow with true godly love. When we would have tremendous love for Baba, then automatically we can experience combined stage with Baba. Baba on one hand is the ocean of love, and on the other hand ocean of powers. When we get combined with Baba, then automatically that loveful stage can transform in a powerful yoga, and easily we can experience that type of the powerful meditation, And fifth aspect, and that is a true secret of volcanic yoga. What is that? If we really would like to get the experience of volcanic yoga, there must be full concentration in the process of yoga.
This is a big problem, Bhaiji. Now mobile came. So many works. This is really a big problem.
See, on one hand, Baba used to say, now this is the time of earning true income. If you remember me, 1 second you can earn multi-million-fold income on one hand. But on the other hand, Maya creates such things, time killer. The social media, TV, internet, this and that. Same times Maya create time killers also, aspects also. That is why we must be free from these aspects. We must use them, but there must be limit in using that. And then we must provide maximum time for having such type of the powerful yoga meditation. We must have that awareness. And then if we have attention and if we focus on that aspect, if I really want to get such type of the powerful meditation, I must be free away from these things. Okay? Now, this is the matter of practicing. What is the secret of maintaining concentration power? We must understand that. Concentration power is related with the power of mind and intellect. When we are looking at Baba, then automatically we are getting connection with Baba, but we find that after some time our intellect is going away, wandering somewhere away from Baba. In that situation, check it and change it, put it on Baba. Check your intellect, where is that? That is not on Baba, that is somewhere else. Check it and just put it on Baba. This is the secret of maintaining concentration power. But in volcanic yoga, our attention must be fully focused on Baba. You know, I'm always giving the example. I have a piece of paper in my hand. I want to burn that piece of paper in sunlight. I put that paper in sunlight for 10 days, but it's not burning. No, I don't have time. I want to burn that. What to do? Get magnifying lens, sit in sunlight, hold that magnifying lens in your hand, then automatically sunlight will pass through that lens and the rays will turn in a laser rays, and that powerful rays will concentrate, fully focus on the point, on that piece of paper, and tremendous physical energy will create, and that energy can turn in a fire. And in that fire, the piece of paper can burn within no time. In the same way, when we are visualizing Baba with the eye of intellect, then automatically the light from spiritual sun of knowledge is passing through the eye of intellect, and that rays are becoming laser rays, powerful rays, and that powerful rays are falling on a soul with a full concentration and create tremendous spiritual power, and that spiritual power can turn in a whole yoga fire, powerful yoga fire, volcanic yoga fire, you could say. And in that volcanic fire, our sins are burning away within no time. And we could feel lightness and happiness. In 87, we Madhavan Nivasi were meeting Bab Dada, and we asked one question directly to Baba. Baba, how do we know that my yoga is powerful or not? And Baba has said, there are two signs of powerful yoga. One sign, in powerful yoga, we could experience yoga as a fire. And in that fire, our sins are burning away. We could feel that. We could have that experience on one hand. And on the other hand, we could feel lightness and happiness. Why lightness? Because the burden of sins is going away. That's why we could feel lightness. And why happiness? We are progressing. We are going towards our destination of perfection. That's why we could experience happiness also. Understand? In the same way, in volcanic yoga, we must experience such type of the powerful experience. Then only we would be able to transform our sanskars, old sanskars, and our new sanskars in golden aged sanskars. And there is no time for this. There is very short time left. And that's why we must become the fast efforts maker. Intensive efforts makers. Our attention must be fully focused on our aim and object. There must not be sightseeing. We must not look at others also. Because when we are looking at others, that much percentage we are losing attention on the self. If you want to see, look at Baba. Brahma Baba is an example. Look at Baba. How is Baba? How am I? How is Baba? How am I? Just keep on comparing with Baba, and then automatically, by doing intensive efforts, you can go closer and closer to your destination. Understand?
Yeah.
That is why, if we really would like to do the dance of sanskars, we need to have the experience of volcanic yoga.
Yeah. So, in a final times, when the distraction will take place, Bhaiji, what do you think? Which sanskaras will help us really and will make us very close to Baba? And in a final stage, which sanskaras should emerge practically in our life?
See, as much the divinity in our sanskars is increasing, then automatically we would be able to experience soul conscious stage easily. Because our body consciousness is pulling to the soul's bodily world, bodily things, they are pulling to the soul, our attention. But when we get free from these things, then automatically we would be able to practice soul conscious stage, we would be able to get free from these surrounding things, and then we can maintain concentration on Baba. You know what? On 18 January, when Brahma Baba left body, at that time 3 forces were working on Baba's consciousness. There was a heart pain in heart. That pain was pulling Baba's attention. Baba conquered this being in a soul consciousness. Baba was deeply lost in soul conscious state. That's why Baba conquered the pain of heart.
Physical pain.
And this children, so many children are there. Baba showered this garden, and Baba create these children. Baba, their attachment, we could not say attachment, but love
and all.
was pulling Baba's attention.
Absolutely.
Baba conquered that also. Just Baba maintained the stage of observer. This is unlimited drama. Every souls are playing their part. Baba maintained the stage of observer, and Baba become detached from the children also. And next, third force, Baba was pulling Baba towards Paramdham, towards the soul world. And Baba was lost in that remembrance, Baba's remembrance. And Baba got 100 marks in that final paper. We must follow Brahma Baba in this aspect also. We must conquer our own body consciousness also. And that is why, while being in this bodily house, we must feel detached from this bodily house. My true existence in this world is only a twinkling star, shining stars. And then we must be detached from these people also surrounding us. Bodily being, bodily things, bodily world. Maintain stage of observer. Experience unlimited disinterest in this world. Then automatically we can maintain consistency in yoga. Understand? This is the need of this hour.
So we can do 1 minute exercise also while traffic control will play, and we can see our, there are some sanskaras, they pull our intellect also.
Any question?
Yeah. Yeah, you can ask, please. Somebody has, if any questions
After.
So we can, reflect our sanskaras also on this, during this.
शिव पिता को अब याद करो, मुक्ति धाम तुम्हें जाना है। अपने सुकर्मों के बल पर ही सतयुग में तुमको आना है। शिव पिता को अब याद करो। स्वर्णिम युग है, शिव पिता फिर से आया है।
ब्रह्मामुख से शिव बाबा ने वही गीता ज्ञान सुनाया है।
कलयुग का अंत अब आया है, विकराल विनाश खड़ा आगे।
अब हम सबका शिव पिता ने बतलाया है।
शिव पिता को अब याद करो। पांडव शिव शक्ति सेना की रणभेरी अब फिर बजती है।
शिव बाबा के ज्ञान से फिर माया को मार भगाना है।
शिव पिता को अब याद करो, सतयुग में तुमको आना है। शिव पिता को अब याद करो, मुक्ति धाम तुम्हें जाना है। अपने सुकर्मों के बल पर ही सतयुग में अब तुम्हें आना है।
धाम में तुम्हें
सतयुग में अब तुम्हें आना है।
धाम में तुम्हें जाना है।
Any question? So those who have questions and raise your hands, I'll pass on the mic.
Om Shanti. Actually, less than 2 years back, I shifted to US, and I was in India, and in India we have a lot of centers. So I was getting very good palna in India, and so I've been in Gyan since last 22 years, and Murli and going to center and meditation, it was part of my life. But when I shifted to US, I don't have any centers nearby. Plus, I have to work. So I go to work, and in my family, I'm the only one in Gyan. And, so there is a little bit of disturbance. Previously in India, I was thinking my stage is very high, but now I realize that it's not, my stage is actually not that good. Now when I'm interacting with other people, I'm staying out of house for 9-10 hours, interacting with others who are not, completely different. The food habits and sanskaras are very different. I'm coming back home and I feel that I don't have that much of power, and I don't have any centers near my house. Is it possible to maintain a good stage and match my sanskars with others, non-Brahmins, when you do not have the support of a center?
Yes, very good question. First of all, why Baba sent you in abroad? Baba wants to do special service through you. You are a very good instrument. You have that ability to sustain yourself and to do the service of others also. You must have that full confidence on yourself. And you must not feel that I am alone there. Baba is always with me. In India, I was getting good sustenance. There, I am alone. I am not getting sustenance. But Baba has said that I am always with you. I am offering you 24 hours company. That is why, while being there, we must experience different relations with Baba in subtle region, in this corporeal region also. And we can easily maintain that stage while being in abroad also. You just maintain very high self-respect and very high self-esteem. Then you can create center at your place. You can create Madhuban also at your place. But you must have full focus on yourself, on your stage, and you can do a wonder there also. Now, this is a computer age. You said that I am working 8-9 hours and then I become tired. I am not able to do yoga and this and that. Now, this is the time of computer age. That's why there must not be 1 in 1, 2 in 1, must be 2 in 1, 3 in 1. What does it mean? While performing action also, you must remember Baba also. 2 in 1, 3 in 1. Very simple yukti is that. Wherever your office is there, your boss is sitting there, in the same way, you just experience Baba is your boss. Shiv Baba in Brahma Baba's angelic form. And he just watching you. And not watching you, but giving you sakat also. While performing action, if you would maintain such type of the awareness, that is also a yoga. In this way, you can maintain different relationship with Baba throughout the day. You can enjoy Baba's company. You can develop your stage, and you can become a good instrument. Understand? And there won't be this complaint that I am feeling alone there, center is not there. You can create center at your place. You can create Gita Patshala at your place. But first you have to become powerful, then you can do service there also. Understand? First of all, you must have full faith in you. Why Baba put you there? Because you have that ability, you have that quality, you have that potential within you. But by maintaining self-respect, you must bring out that potential, and you must use that in your behavior activities, and you can develop easily your stage powerful, and you can do that service there also.
You want to ask Sudarshan Bhai something? Please. Yeah. Our BK life is an example of really balance of life and balance of professional work. Around the world, there are a lot of examples, really. So,
Om Shanti. Maybe this is a question of patience, but sometimes, when in the center, like when reading Murli, the person who is reading Murli is like digressing from Murli. Means like sharing other examples not related. And it's taking long time. So I get a little irritated by that. So what is the correct sanskars to? Because I feel it should be accurate also.
Acha.
It can be in other situations too, like there is a question of accuracy versus patience and tolerance.
Yeah. Very good yukti for that is. In Madhuban, there is always night class, 9 to 10 class. In that class, something is going on, which I don't like or I was not concerned. I just took the flight of soul world or subtle world. I am physically sitting there, but mentally and intellectually I am sitting there. Away from that audience. And then there won't be any influence of that situation on me. I can be with them, but I can be with Baba also. I can earn my income also. And then there was not any complaint about that. Understand? Yes, brother?
Just to make sure that it doesn't happen all the time.
It doesn't?
Doesn't
Yeah,
happen all
no,
the time.
sometimes also. That is why that is a test of your patience, tolerance, power. That is why I must be pass in that paper and that situation, and then just be with Baba. That is a golden opportunity to remember Baba, to be with Baba. Double income. You are listening Murli also and you are remembering Baba also.
And enjoy your patience also.
And your patience also.
Yeah.
I practiced this and I was really successful. Yes.
Anyone? I think everyone is better.
Om Shanti. Well, this question is not for me actually, but somebody asked me this yesterday, and I thought that I could give her easy answer, but it was not possible. This sister has moved from one Indian state to another Indian state.
Yeah.
So she's pretty educated. She came from a very good background, from a good center.
Right.
But this new state that she has come to, she finds that the teacher there in the center is not very friendly, is always trying to put her down, snub her when she says anything. Because she's come from a very decent kind of background. And sometimes the teachers, sorry to say, but they are very junior sisters sometimes, and they don't know how to talk, behave, and they no respect sometimes. And so she's feeling very disheartened. She says, I try my best to do service. And she can do more service, but they only give her service of washing dishes only, all the time. And then she says that I try give Gyan to other people, and they say, yeah, we want to go to center, we want to learn. And when she takes them there, the sister in charge there is in fact insulting the sister who's bringing her. So she's very disturbed and she's wondering what to do. She's still going to Murli class, but she's not feeling very good. And like the brother said, the sister who's reading Murli is sometimes saying answers of the Murli, which Baba is not saying those answers, but that sister is making her up her own answers of the Murli.
Yeah.
So contents are changing of the Murli actually.
Yes.
So I was trying to give her some advice, like you say, patience and be with Baba and Sakash, and you don't have to go every day to the center at all, it's okay. But she still is not feeling very, that answer is not sufficient for her. Sorry for the long question, yes.
Why there is a conflict, why there is not good relations in between? Because of some past karmic account. That is the one reason. Without any reason, nothing is happening, wrong or right, good and bad. That is why we must accept that. We must not get disturbed. We should not make others also disturbed. We must become the observer for that person also. And maintain patience, maintain tolerance. Then in future, definitely that person also can realize, since a long time I am torturing that soul, I am insulting, defaming that soul. But one time every person has some realization power through Murli, through yoga. That person can change his nature in future sometimes. Because when karmic account finish, then automatically door for good things can open easily. Understand? These things happen in different places, many places also. But we must not lose our patience, we must not lose our courage. Because of some karmic account, we are coming close to that person, which is not good in behavior, whatever. That is why wait and see, keep giving sakas to that soul and maintain your good stage of yoga, and he know everything. He will give you the opportunity to do the service right time, right place. Because he select you, not that person select you. He select you. That's why he know how he can use you in his service, where and how and when. He know very well. That is why I think my personal advice is just with patience keep maintaining good wishes for that person also, that instrument also, and that situation also, and maintain good stage of yoga. And when your stage is good, then automatically Baba can give you the opportunity to do service of Baba's service at different places. Understand? If the voltage, powerful bulb is there, the powerful bulb can use the person on a good place, not in a small place, not in a bathroom. 1000 voltage bulb, not in bathroom, can use in a big place, can do a lot of service, can give light to the many souls. In the same way, if that person can develop his power, him powerful stage, automatically Baba can give him chance, not this place, somewhere else. Sister Janki, she was in Singapore. She worked there, she did service there also, nice. But Baba gave her chance to Australia also. Means Baba observing, oh, she is efficient, she is a good soul, okay, let me give chance. She was doing good service in Singapore also, and is doing in Australia also. Huh?
Thank you, Bhaiji. Now we'll have a little time, and I'll request you to.
Hey,
Somebody wants to ask?
Lalita Ben? Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll have some glimpse of balconic yoga for 5-7
Powerful
minutes.
meditation.
Powerful meditation.
Sit upright, straight with back. Om Shanti. As I sit here, I use the eye of my intellect to visualize in the center of my forehead that I am a very tiny and shining point of divine light. I, the soul, is a twinkling star, sparkling star, wonderful star, living star, radiant star, radiating divine light, surrounding me, and experiencing wonderful aura of divine light surrounding me. I am a most fortunate soul, in this world. I, the sole point of light, is getting detached from this bodily instrument and sitting in the aeroplane of my intellect and flying upwards, flying beyond this corporeal world, flying beyond the sun and the moon and the stars. Oh, I arrived at a subtle region where everywhere there is snow white, bright, divine light. I, the sole point of light, has adopted the dress of divine light, the dress of an angel. How beautiful and light is this dress! Oh, the emperor of angels, my sweet Brahma Baba, is in front of me in his perfect angelic form. My sweetest Shiv Baba is also present in his forehead. Bab Dada is giving me love-filled drishti. I, the angel, is enjoying Baba's wonderful drishti and become lost in Baba's arm, experiencing unlimited happiness. I, the sole point of light, is living the dress of an angel and again sitting in the aeroplane of my intellect and flying upwards towards the sweet silence. Oh, I arrived at a soul world where everywhere there is golden red divine light. It is a world of infinite peace. How beautiful is this my soul world, my true home, my real home. Oh, incredibly beautiful form of Shiv Baba is in front of me. He's the most beautiful, unlimited source of spiritual energy. He is the most powerful than thousands and thousands physical suns of this world. The soul is receiving the shower of extremely powerful rays constantly over me. I am receiving and receiving unlimited powers from Son of Knowledge, Baba. And in the volcanic fire of yoga, my past sins are burning away within no time. I feel very light and happy. How beautiful is this experience of volcanic stage of yoga. The soul is receiving and receiving tremendous power from the Son of Knowledge, Baba. I am enjoying spiritual sunbath with full concentration. I am become lost in this yoga process. The soul filled with powers. I'm sitting in the aeroplane of my intellect and flying towards the corporeal world. And again sitting in the center of my forehead in this physical bodily house. I am Master Almighty Soul, radiating the living ray waves of powers in this atmosphere and charging this atmosphere. The sparkling star is sparkling on my forehead. The light of 8 powers is radiating from me, the living diamond soul.